And welcome to another exciting episode of Kentucky Brew Review. I'm Still Reserve.
And I'm Radar.
And today we are trying a very fine beer.
This here is a malt beverage from
Sweeties.
Hotwire.
Malt beverage. Ale brewed with malted barley. Very fine beer. It's in the heart of the Appalachian Mountains.
What?
Nestled among the lush valleys and the rolling hills, this is the legend of Sweetie, lies the quaint town of Asheville, North Carolina. It's true. I'm pretty sure we've been there.
Yeah, we've been there.
We've been there.
What did they write on the back of this malt beer? Go ahead.
Generations of locals whisper stories of a majestic red-tailed hawk that soared through the skies, casting a watchful eye over the barley farms that stretch across the mountainside. The hawk, affectionately named Sweetie by the townspeople.
They named it?
Yeah, by the townspeople.
Continue.
I gotta figure where I left off. See. Was said to possess a mysterious spirit that guided the way to crafting the finest malt liquor known to the region. And so, Sweetie's malt liquor continues to flow to this day. Each sip a tribute to the past, a toast to the future, and a promise to uphold the legacy of all the mysterious spirit birds that watched over the fields.
This is a new drink, isn't it?
I don't know.
Like, this is a new product from them, isn't it?
It's 7% alcohol by volume. Look,
I mean,
there is a tail of it.
I'm proud of them for putting the tail on there.
Radar. Good beer, good times.
Pour me some of this. I mean, it does look like a good beer, to be fair. That looks fine. It's got a great big head with great big bubbles.
Well, yeah.
And it's yellow. This is like this is the
Because
most
I know how to pour beer, Radar.
this is the most cartoonish looking beer I think I've seen today.
Now,
This looks like it belongs on an episode of The Simpsons.
We don't have it in a mug, man.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
And besides, you're right, we haven't looked at any Budweiser
Oh, yeah.
today.
That's a malt beverage.
That's a fine malt beverage right there.
It just tastes like malt liquor. Or it smells like malt liquor.
Oh, there's the malt liquor.
It's corny and oily.
I wouldn't specify this as a fine beer.
But it is a fine malt liquor, technically.
Technically.
Really, it's not
bad.
It doesn't have that cloyingly sweet, almost like turning into
sickening.
Sickening
that you
sweet
get
flavor
from a lot of
from a lot of malt liquors.
We're not going to name any names. Steel Reserve.
They work every time.
Oh man, I mean, malt liquor, it work every time. Oh man, I haven't had Mickey's in forever, but that's not what we're reviewing right now. We're talking about Sweeties here.
Colt 45. It's actually been forever since I've had any Colt 45, but
It's been forever since we've had malt liquor.
This really reminds me more of like a normal, just cheap beer, which I guess is what malt liquor is.
So it reminds you of a regular malt liquor.
It just reminds me of regular beer. Slightly sweeter than regular beer.
All in all, you know what? It's not bad.
It's really not. For
I know. I have May of
7%. Yeah.
Whimsical that.
You whimsicaled it?
I don't know what.
You did, in fact, whimsical it. I admit. That was a real whimsical
That was a whimsical
event.
story of the legend. Well, I mean, it starts off as the legend of Sweetie.
The
So
legend
it's
of
gotta
Sweetie.
be whimsical, and you gotta talk like this. Ooh, wow.
Tune in later for more.
Nah.
I think that I would give this like a... as a malt beverage, actually, this is pretty good for a malt beverage. I think I would give this a 7 for a malt liquor.
Get out of my head.
Shut up. I'll stand where I want.
It's fine, but I'm also giving it a 7 because it's actually good. It's actually good.
Like the last malt liquor we had on the show was also from a fairly good company, and it was also really good. I kind of want the next big thing to be decent malt liquor. That'd be all right.
Or, just, hey, back to malt liquor, baby. Let's go.
We could also do that. I haven't actually gone out and bought a 40 of like Mickey's forever.
It's because we can't.
Well, you can't get 40s of Mickey's in Kentucky. Anyways, this is pretty good. I think I'd buy it again. Actually, I would buy this again. Totally, 100%.
Totally. And that's good stuff.
I suggest the people go and find this. I really want this to come in like a 40-ounce can.
You, the peoples.
The people.
Go find this. But not in a 40-ounce can, because you're never going to find 40s in cans.
That would be so cool. A 40-ounce can of beer.
That's a weapon. It's just a weapon.
Just an oil can full of beer.
It's a weapon.
Anyways, if you'd like to see any other malt liquors
or beers or hard liquors,
opinions,
hey,
leave them down in the comments.
And don't forget to check us out on the Facebook, Instagram, Patreon, Discord, YouTube, yeah. Here, this place, right here where we're at.
You're welcome.
You're already here.
In case this is embedded in a different website, you know the truth.
In case you're not subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe.
Yeah, do that. Ow. We haven't done that in forever.
Hey, you know what? I haven't been here in forever.
Crap. Anyways.
Well, I mean, it's... They made it this far.
Go ahead and subscribe. If you're still listening to this ramble. Absolutely.
A good old Radar and Steel ramble. Hey,
yeah.
It's been a while. Usually we gotta wait for those. But anyway, hey, I'm Steel Reserve.
And I'm Radar. Thanks for watching. There do need to be more good malt beverages.
Yeah.
Malt liquor is an underappreciated alcohol.